Hey YouTube, what's up? This is Boba7772, and today I'm here to review the Halo 4 Master Chief with UNSC Cryotube. So without further ado, let's get started. So first, let's take a quick look at the packaging. Pretty much basic packaging, UNSC Cryotube with Master Chief. We can see the Master Chief in there with his pistol, which is a new weapon that they released for the first time, which is really cool. You can see the cryopod, which we will go into detail about with that in a minute. Has a picture of the Halo Chief, Halo 4 down here with the Master Chief there. Series 1 McFarlane Toys. If we flip this over, we can see UNSC Cryotube with the Master Chief. Who's there? Doors opens and closes. And it shows it in a few other languages. Halo 4. And then here we can see the Halo 4, and then it shows Series 1 of the Halo 4 figures, which is pretty much the Master Chief with the cryopod. Then we see the 4 figures, the Master Chief, the Elite Zealot, the Spartan Warrior, and the Grunt Storm. And then we see the, what is it called? Series 2 figures, which Cortana is one. And there are 3 figures here. It looks like another Spartan and 2 type of Forerunners. And just a little thing here, if you want to know, if you go to spawn.com and click on the Halo page, it will be all Halo 4-ified now. Well, it shows 3 figures somewhere at the top of the page. One of them is the Master Chief, one of them is from this wave, and the other one is this guy. So it actually has shown the figure of him. So if you go to spawn.com, you can see that, which is really cool. And then coming holiday 2012, a secret enemy figure. Don't miss this deluxe box figure of an enemy unlike anything before. So, you know, I've been thinking hunter size / this Master Chief Cryo size. I don't think it's a hunter, obviously. I think it's some kind of new Forerunner. But anyway, there's the ODST drop pod, and that goes for $45, $44.99 plus tax, which you can find in the U.S. right now at local Target stores. And then the new micro figures. So there is the Falcon that comes with Carter, the Warthog and Mongoose, and then we see the ODST drop set, which I want most. That's going to be like $7, I believe. That comes with Buck, Rookie, and Dare. Yeah, sorry. And then we have the 3 pieces of High Ground. I believe that's High Ground. And then we have a Banshee with an Elite, a Ghost, and something else with Emil. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's it for the back of the packaging. For the other side, it's pretty much the exact same. Here's one side, and then here's the other. This one just shows, yeah, you guys can see the difference. And then down here at the bottom, there's really not much, just their advertising and whatnot, and then top. So yeah, let's open this bad boy up and get to the review. Okay, now that we have this bad boy open, let's take a look at everything it comes with. I would like to point out that first, before I even open this, this little slip of paper that tells how to open it kind of slipped out of the side. So, I'm just going to say huge packaging fell there, because, I mean, from what I've seen so far, there's only one review on YouTube of this, and, sorry if I haven't watched yours if there's more than one, but from what I've seen, there's only one review on YouTube of this, and what the person said was that if you open this wrong, it could easily break, something along those lines. So, instructions. Do not want to miss the instructions. I will go over the instructions also. So let's look at the figure's accessory first. So this is the new pistol that we saw in the Halo 4 trailer. This was the first weapon that we've seen from this game. And we got it in for the figures, which is really nice. it just looks really cool. You can see the kind of Master Chief-ish green at the top, and then it's mixing with black, and then you can see like there's not only wear, but there's also like frost on it, frozen ice. So that's really cool looking. Also, Master Chief cannot put his finger in the trigger finger, unfortunately. So that's it for the weapon, pretty much. For the figure's articulation, he has a ball-jointed head that rotates around 360 degrees, shoulders rotate around 360 degrees and rotate outward, elbows bend outward and rotate around 360 degrees, wrists bend 360 degrees and rotate down. The waist rotates around 360 degrees. The legs will rotate around 360 degrees and go out a bit. He can also say if you want him to. Not the best, but it works. Knees rotate backwards and rotate around 360 degrees. And ankles bend back and rotate around 360 degrees. Last but not least, the toes rotate around 360 degrees. So a really nice articulation, but you know, it's just the exact same Master Chief, only a repaint of the Halo 4 one that we already know from Comic-Con, which also I'm pretty sure you can get online somewhere. But this is the 4th Master Chief I've gotten. I have gotten the 4-pack, and 2 Comic-Con Master Chiefs, one for packaging and one for not packaging. And now we have this. So there is a considerable difference between this and the Comic-Con one, which is just the normal Master Chief. As you can see, there's a lot of frost on this one, which really adds a nice touch. I'm glad that they did it. It's not just green. There's whitish, which, I mean, that's not only good for the figure. It'd be good for stop motions, like snowy environment or space environment. It just looks really fantastic, really incredible. They did a great job. McFarlane, your figure looks great. The only solid color is the visor. It's like a solid, just solid, bright gold. Even the black on the armor pads are kind of different shades. But I understand the reason for the golden visor being that gold. So let's look at a comparison between this figure and other figures. Here, both of the Master Chiefs, the Comic-Con exclusive, which, once again, coming out in the single packs, and I believe it's the same as the 4-pack one, and then we have the one that comes with the Cryopod. So, as you can see, one of the main differences is he comes with an assault rifle, and he comes with the new pistol. Another difference, which is clear as day, is that he has absolutely no frost on him. He is pretty much completely green. Let's try to get some light. Pretty much completely green. And this one pretty much is just covered in frost. Which, I mean, I'm not complaining whatsoever. I'm just showing you. And I do think that both look fantastic. I'm glad that we got a variant. It's really nice that we did get a variant. So, props to you on that, McFarlane. Once again, you did outstanding work. So that's pretty much the comparison between those. Now I will show you a size comparison between the Halo 3 Sergeant Johnson, a Halo Reach multiplayer Spartan, and the new Master Chief himself. So here's the size comparison between the Halo 4 Master Chief, the ODST multiplayer Spartan, and Sergeant Johnson. So Johnson comes up to about the Chief's shoulder pads, a little bit below the shoulder pads, which you know is fine. He's not supposed to be the tallest figure, even compared to the Halo 3 Spartans. We have the Master Chief and the ODST. They are about the same height. But looking at it from this view, I would say that the Master Chief is a bit bigger. He is also much bulkier than the Reach figure. Well, bulkier in his higher stomach area. And where about the waist is, it's pretty skinnier there as compared to him, which may not look it on camera, but He is much skinnier in at least the waist area than the ODST. Okay, so let's take a quick break from the Master Chief figure. We will get back to him and take a look at the cryopod. So, as you can see, I've gotten it open. I will explain to you how I did it. I did not exactly follow the instructions, but it works. So, let's put this down real fast. Clicked in all the way, just like new. So, pretty much what I did was squeezed here, and it got this loose. We pulled this out quite a bit, and then we pulled it up like this. So that's pretty much all there is to that. It's quite simple. Squeeze about here, this will pop loose, pull it out pretty far, but don't pull too hard or it'll break, and then bam. So let's take a quick look at the cryopod. So this is a look inside the cryopod. So that is the very top. We will move down where the Master Chief sits. And we have the bottom where he stands. We have the sides. All in all, it looks really nice. They did an incredible job sculpting this out. I mean, an incredible job. And McFarlane has impressed me so much over the years, although they've also disappointed me a few of the times, but the good outweighs the bad, and in this case, that works. They did an incredible job sculpting in here, and with the paint job as well, I mean, just phenomenal. It's pretty much a blackish silver color with the ice, because obviously it is we're in the middle of space at the moment, but just looks really nice overall inside. Little place for the footrest down there. Just really nice. So now let's take a look at it with the cryopod closed. Okay, so here is the cryopod closed. As you can see, we can see a number 16 there. Would have been cooler if it was like 17 or 117 or something. Which, you know, not McFarlane's fault, because I'm guessing that this is game accurate, so they did a good job. That was just a thing to 343 and Bungie, whoever did that. We come over here. Just really nice detailing. Same paint job, but the paint job looks phenomenal as well. The grayish color with the ice all over it, just like the Master Chief. Move up. We have these. They're pretty much black with ice on it. Just really nice. Let's turn it some more. They did this to perfection. I mean, it looks like they really wanted to do a good job on this. It looks like they really wanted to kickstart it off really well, and they did a phenomenal job, which, I mean, this is going to keep me coming back. That's one of my favorite parts of the whole thing. It just looks really cool. Just all of this area, they did such a great job. McFarlane, thank you so much. This is just so cool. This is too cool. So that's pretty much it. There's no one in the cryopod right now, you can see. So let's put the MC in the cryopod. I need you! Wake up, John! Dun dun dun! Awesome theme music for the awesome Master Chief. So here's a cryopod with the Master Chief in it. I'll show you it with the light of the camera on and then off. So we can see really nice ice/snow feature around the glass case. It looks a bit cartoonish. I'm going to admit right there they could have done a bit better on that. But it still looks fine. It looks really good/decent, if anything. So that is the Master Chief. There was a really good, yeah, here you can get a pretty good view of him. Now let's take the light off. You cannot miss that golden visor. It's just way too shiny. Cortana, you needed me. Yes, there was a bug on your cryopod. I was so scared. You have got to be joking me. So here's the Master Chief in the Cryotube, or Cryopod, and it is open. Gives you a pretty good look. When you get him out, you're going to have to turn him a bit because he's a bit bulky, so it's not the easiest to get out. Here's the inside of the glass here. I believe that this Master Chief I'm going to just keep in the cryopod. I'm not going to super glue it or Gorilla Glue it up or anything, but probably just going to keep him in there for, you know, sake of him not getting into a fight with the other 3 Halo 4 Master Chiefs. Because I'm pretty sure that by the time everyone's done, like, getting all the Halo 4 figures, we're each going to have 10 Halo 4 Master Chiefs. So, close it, open it, and that's pretty much all there is to that. Okay, so pretty much the last part of the review, I'm going to go over the detailing on the Master Chief. We can see just green with the ice covering him, which I've shown quite a few times in this video, and it is really cool. Overall, they did a really nice job sculpting this. It's really game accurate. One thing I would like to point out is the thruster packs in the back. I believe that they come attached to the figure. It looks like they can come off, but I don't even want to test that. Just looks really, really great. Has a place to put a peg in the back. I mean, just all around really cool. Really nice detailing, really nice sculpting, really nice paint job, nice articulation, and nice Cryotube. So I picked this up for about $24.99 plus tax at my local Target. Is it worth it? I would say definitely. The Halo 4 Master Chief this is a variant of him, so don't let that stop you from getting the single pack one or the 4-pack or anything. This is an incredible figure. They did a superb job on it. And if you knock off the $12, $13, we'll just go 12 because it could be $11 to $13 depending on where you find this. The Master Chief figure, knock off $12, that makes the Cryopod about the same price as the Master Chief. So the Cryopod would be about $12, $13 by itself without the Master Chief, which I'm glad that they came out with this pack. It's cheap, it's good, they did a superb job, and this is a prominent feature in Halo 3 and 4. A very important piece of Halo history that has led fans guessing for many a year. Many a moon. So, as for rating this, I would probably give it a 5 out of 5. I mean, this isn't just a repack of the Master Chief. They kind of, I mean, did a new paint job on it, which is really nice. That, and I know I've said this, but it's not just a repack. They actually did a bit more on it. The Cryopod just looks great. This whole set's huge, and it just all around is really nice. 5 out of 5. If you can find this at your local Target for about $25, I would get it. If you can find it at Kmart for about $25, I would get it too. However, I feel that this pack is going to be like the Shield Generator pack, the Reach Generator pack, where it's just going to be sitting there. It's going to be cool and you're going to want it, but since there are so many of them, you'll pass almost every time. But this is a must-have for a Halo 4 or for a Halo action figure collector. And even if you're just getting into starting collecting, this is a good pack to have. You get something that's not a figure, and you get the figure itself. Just all around really nice. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep collecting.